Hi there, Libra. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and this is your tarot message for the month of November. I can't believe it's come around that quickly, actually. Okay, so if you're brand new to me, then there are two decks in front of you, and I take about 5 to 10 minutes to give you a message from the tarot for the month ahead. The oracle I'm using gives you like the general feeling for the month ahead, and then I'll take 6 tarot cards. Now, if it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit. That's not what this is about at all. If it doesn't feel right to you, then it could be that there's a message for you in your moon sign instead. And that's because, or your rising, and that is because you may be operating from your moon energy more so this month than previously. So, or at other times. So there's a reason we say that, as we work from different energies at different times. We're not all, working our sun energy at the same time. Right, okay, so Libra for November. This is a crystal deck. Now, I am going to put the details, that fell out. So I am going to put the details in the description of which decks I'm using. But this one is the Crystal Alchemy Oracle. And then I'm using the Tarot of Traditions. So this month for Libra, you've got Carnelian. So this is the energy that's moving through with you. Now, sacral chakra. So this is all about physical body, letting go and cleansing. But with me, the sacral chakra is all about your relationships and trust and working on those, the trust that it's interactions with other people. So let's see what that's going to be about. With me, I do know that when I've done any work before on energy stuff and the clients, we've picked up sacral energy, then it's because there's trust issues there. So let's see if that comes through, and it can be about anything. It can be about trusting your gut, it can be trusting about work, but it's usually about the relationships. So let's have a look. I'm just going to cover that card because YouTube is very ridiculous about these. Okay, so now Libra, you are moving on in your life. Now, please don't get alarmed by this card. It means that you're moving on. It means that a chapter has ended and so a new day is dawning. And as it's actually, you've got the world. I'm going to cover that up again. Let's put some clothes on her. Because you've got the world here, this is about, you've got the two cards that mean that you are now entering a new chapter of your life. And it's beautiful because it ends with the Ace of Wands, which is stunning. So what's happening at the moment is that you are having to take care of yourself. You've got literally the King of Cups. So it says you've decided that enough is enough over something. And this is a chapter in your life or a significant phase. And it's as one door closes, another opens. And it's about, I'm trying to see if I can tune in or if it's work or what it is with relation to what energy it is. Yeah, so it's about work. So you've got opportunity there. So something's completed here. It could be a chapter or a position that's moved on to another position, but something's coming to a conclusion. And it's the ending of something, a new chapter in your life that allows you to take care of yourself emotionally. This could be that you've been worrying or feeling a bit lost, or you've not been connected with yourself in whatever it is. It could be that you are struggling to move forward, or there's some sort of reason here. There's some stuckness here, and it's around what makes you happy. So you begin the month by going, right, I know what's going to make me happy. I'm going to take charge of this. I'm going to take charge of all this feelings of lost and not quite sure in what direction, if you know what I mean. It's that sort of thing. So you're going to take responsibility of your happiness, or somebody's going to come in that's going to help you bring a new chapter into your life. So there's whatever you've been doing, there's definitely a change in, like I draw a line in the sand with that. And that's at the beginning of the month. And then you move into this position, right? You're now asking for, okay, so you're asking the universe to help you make sense of something. So you're right, okay, now you need to help me make sense of this. Oh gosh, flipping cards. You need to help me make sense of this, because this chapter in my life is ended. It's over, it's concluded, and it's because it was time to. It's almost like you've gone through the world. I always explain it. It's like you've coming of age, that sort of thing. So everything changes because you've reached a point in your life, a milestone. That's what I want to use, that word. So you've reached a milestone. It's either a milestone that you set for yourself or that has been set by society or whatever. But nonetheless, the milestone has now been reached and you're trying to make sense of it all. And it's always very, very, very tricky when these things happen, because you're looking for, like, trying to make sense of it all, really. But look what happens. You go through this period of rest. Maybe there's not been much peace in your life because of all of this. And actually now there is. You find that there's peace. And this is about trust. And it's about letting go of this, trusting in yourself, trusting in the universe. There's something happening here where you're like, let me just tune in a second. Yeah, I feel a bit lost. They're giving me the sensation of like navigation, direction. It feels as if you've not been quite reaching your full potential here, or it's been like a change that something needs to be over and done with. It could be that there's a chapter that needs to conclude, like an examination or so, you know, like those sorts of things. It's done now, it's finished. Training things. So it can be that you are you've been on a course of study or something, and then like it's all over now. It can even be down to driving lessons, you know, but it's done, it's dusted, it's in the past, you've completed it, and now it's the milestone's done that you've set yourself. And as a result of that, you're finally able to take rest. You're able to give your mind a break from all the worrying and what should I do and all that. So I mean, it's come to a conclusion, because look at this beautiful Ace of Wands. Now, I love this card. It's one of my absolute, look at all that beautiful growth, that opportunity, and it's heaven sent. So it's coming to you. You're going to have all these opportunities that are going to be presented at your doors. What at this new life, this new opportunity, this new beginning, okay? End, new. Completion, conclusion, milestones met. That part, put it behind you, because look at this. You've got a brand new beginning. There's no drifting. It starts immediately afterwards, and it's a new opportunity. So you're looking at new horizons and going, okay, so there's something here that started. You've either moved to a completely new place, or you have, it's your life is not recognizable. You know, at the end of this month, you're starting afresh in one particular area of your life. It can be work, it can be home, it can be relationship, friendships, it can be anything. But it's one section has completed, and then you're beginning this brand new things. So it's a very optimistic and a very promising. Look at the rest you get from it. So there's no more worrying, or there's no more stress. You're finally at peace with it. You find the worry ends. I do get this distinct impression that you've been like, where do I go? What do I do? That kind of thing. And actually, at the end of the month, you've got all your conclusions there. So I hope that you found that helpful. It's all about, in summary, one chapter's ending and a brand new beginning is happening. Don't worry so much about the ending. That's really not at all relevant. What you need to focus on is the new opportunity and the new life that's waiting for you at the end of the month. And it's so promising. This is the card of the merchant. You can see he's happy. His face is happy. He's putting something out there in the world. So, you know, this is very likely to be about work, because the wands are all about what we work, what we do on a daily basis, the actions we take. So that feels as if that's relevant to that. And then the relationship side of it, when I mentioned relationship, about that can be around bosses, you know, so a change of boss, a change of location. It's a very changing time, and all because it's meant to be, you know, it's all meant to be. I just pulled another card, and that's so that you can, you know, you can be happy, and then you're moving off into this, like some sort of travel here. So you're moving off in a new direction, and you see the waters were really, really rough here, but look how beautiful and smooth they are over here. So it's a very promising reading. Okay, Libra, I hope that you found that helpful. And as I said, if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. Then check out your moon or rising instead. And that's it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, actually, which I did mean to do, Mercury retrograde is happening this month. So you may find that you're going over old ground and mulling over things. Check contracts twice. That's what Mercury retrograde always teaches us. Before you sign anything, double check everything. Take your time. Don't rush into anything. And we've got a full moon in Taurus. So if that's, I think, on the 5th, which is bonfire night over here. So full moons are all about letting go. So that's perfect timing, isn't it? Okay, so I hope you found that helpful, and thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.